I'll be right back. Sorry about my Wi-Fi, folks. It just kicked me out.
Second and a couple.
Don't worry, we're back at it.
Carr gonna throw. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Carr now to throw. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
On first down, Carr. Again, it's Johnson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. That'll give them 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Let the clock run.
Back now in Foxborough, and that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Carr to throw on second down. This one taken in by Olave.
What a catch by Olave.
And he's got another first down
And
as the
double
tackle's going to be
coverage.
made at the Patriots' 28. A gain there of 21 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook.
Derek Carr, you can throw that overthrown pass more.
That'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Carr. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And they stop him short of the first, as he can only get to the 20. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. Oh, and he's going to be stopped up right at that unofficial yellow line, but I do believe he got the 2 yards. Yes, confirmed by the referee. It's a first down. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 2nd and 5. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. try to pound it in.
Good blocking,
and
touchdown.
He'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line.
38-7 right now. We are blowing out the Patriots.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And that'll be complete to Stevenson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And Jones with the throw on target there to Smith-Schuster. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw again. And he's
Drop
able
it.
to haul it in. So it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. Desperation time now. Here's Jones.
Young's left 84 over.
He's got a man complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Again, he'll drop to throw. And hitting Juju on the slant. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Meanwhile, Jones throw here
Good move
taken
by
in
Gesicki.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, Jones. Parker's got it. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is down to 24. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And Devontae Parker able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But
Good
yeah,
blocking.
this game's pretty much done for them.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. On play action, it's Carr. Complete, it's Johnson. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11. Throwing now is Carr. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And the Saints are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
Kamara is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Lutz good on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here. Things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season. But in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's 2nd down. Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Throwing Jones. Over the middle, complete. That's Parker. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On the right side, open is Gesicki. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
He's out.
Is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Devon Godchaux up to make the tackle. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
It's over, folks.
And he'll be taken down here, and that
beat the Patriots 45-14.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
How many touchdowns did Kamara had?
So for New Orleans, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road test next week.
Oh, he has 4
as they head to
touchdowns.
Houston to take
Same,
on
he
the
did the
Texans.
4 touchdowns against the
Meanwhile,
Cowboys
for the
last year. I remember
Patriots,
that.
They'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
Oh yeah, let's upgrade my boy Chris Olave. Now we got the Houston Texans. 5-0 right now. First place still in the NFC South on a 5-game winning streak. Breakout QB. Derek Carr's not gonna be a superstar. No. Oh heck no, man. Dennis Allen, dude. Okay, let's upgrade our offense. We need boost for pass blocks. We need more speed. And then our defense. Yeah. Trades. Alright, I'm gonna save my staff points. Give him a 4-year deal. Who's gonna have to give him a 4-year deal next time? Now we got the Houston Texans. Now we're against C.J. Stroud. Scratch out. We're gonna wear the 2000 pants. No, I'm gonna go with the gold. Here we go.
Today.
NRG Stadium from Houston, Texans. Or why I say Houston, Texans? Houston,
And we
Texas.
are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston.
Or Houston, Texas. Don't matter what I said.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Carr going to throw right away. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. He was locked in. 2 trips to the end zone, Charles, over 100 yards receiving.
How about the combination of route running, confidence going downfield, and the ability to go up and get the football? You're exactly right. It was hard for them to stop him.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jet sweep. Here's Olave. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. So, Charles, you look at this offense. What a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is,
come on.
not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the 1st round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. The Saints in a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Kamara. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. On the ground, Kamara. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Well, this defense for the Texans, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, They want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Carr. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Texans are going to take possession.
Come on,
here
Derek
at their
Carr.
own 6-yard
That was a
line.
bad pass
Not
by
only
you.
is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
Through a bad
You're
throw
actually
to
thinking
Juwan
points.
Johnson.
No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On second down, here's the option.
Good freaking move.
And he works
I
it
missed the
across the
tackle.
25 before being tackled. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a first down. Stroud out of the gun here. That one complete. It's tanked down. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Can't believe you threw an overthrown pass, man.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. A shotgun snap to Stroud. That's to the veteran. It's Robert Woods. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 40. Stroud. Caught left side. Here's Dell. And they'll work this down inside the 30. They'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Come on!
And incomplete on the deep ball.
You have the freaking
Zone
football, man.
coverage
You
there,
drop
they were
it.
playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys.
Make the
And that
interception,
time,
man.
There's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Stroud now on 2nd down. On a slant, here's Collins. And taking it to the 15-yard line.
Drop
before
the
he's brought
interception,
down.
Lattimore.
Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Stroud now on 1st and 10. Got his man, Dell. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. The throwing again is Stroud. Touchdown,
Come on,
Texans.
Davis.
Devin Singletary, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So that one...
I'll be right back, folks.
Time-consuming 10-play drive.
All right, 0-7.
Houston
We better not throw
touchdown.
that interception again, man. We
Now
had
it's
Juwan
Patterson.
Johnson
Now it's
open.
Patterson.
Derek Carr threw an overthrown
And
pass.
they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
And plus, Jimmy Ward is right behind me.
Alvin Kamara and the Saints set to start their next drive. And we check the rushing numbers so far here into week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Caught, it's Wilson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And they'll fake the jet sweep there and instead hand it Kamara. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 28.
Defenses always have a goal of holding a runner under 100 yards. Well, he went over 150 last week, won NFC Player of the Week award honors. And guess what? He's got a chance to do it again because of that vision he has. He sees holes that maybe don't exist.
And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
Nice.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try to put it in that way.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home.
He is in, man. He is 100% in. Y'all better stop cheating.
He might be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the 2nd quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays. Because you've drawn up.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Adam Prentice, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Lutz with the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
Doesn't matter. We can take a field goal or go for it. Don't matter.
And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone.
What a hit.
Ultimately cannot get this
Don't
out to
see
the
that?
25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now, they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense
freaking got it. Hit him
where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
He really just fucked my line back.
1st and 10. And Stroud now to throw. To the right side and caught by Dell. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Thank you, Tyrann Mathieu.
Double coverage and intercepted.
Tyrann Mathieu, the former
Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now this throw caught left side, and he's going to be
out.
out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 43 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Jet sweep. Here's a
good blocking.
And he'll
So
be brought down
close.
right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz to try to end the PAT.
Also, guys, I will do another stream, and I will do like WWE 2K25, or maybe Call of Duty. I'm gonna have to figure that out
and the
soon.
capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Stroud working out of the gun. And the Saints pressure gets him.
Ugo Amadi.
Down for a sack. Stroud getting his offense to the line quickly. They shakes him off. Taking a shot for Dell here. That's caught at the 25.
Just wow, like, come on, Cameron Jordan.
Huge play.
You gotta get
for
that sack,
Houston.
dude.
44 yards. So the big play gets
And, like,
him all
where's
the
the
way down to
safety?
the
Y'all
outskirts
just left
of the
him
red
open.
zone here for 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd down, it's Stroud.
And another sack.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Third and
The Texans will
29.
use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. He'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. So on fourth down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. Fairbairn able to put this one through, and that will do it for this first half. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Throwing now is Stroud. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Isaiah Foskey in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. 8 yards there helps, but they're still stuck now. Third and long coming up. Now Stroud. And they're going to get him. He's taken down.
Second sack by Isaiah Foskey.
47-yard line. Isaiah Foskey in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot him.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Carr's throw complete there to Thomas. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. Carr.
Come on, Olave, catch the ball.
There in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the
drop
field.
A wide open slant route, man. Like, come on, dude.
Before he's
catch the ball next time. Don't drop
he's
the
up
ball.
to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a first down. Now Carr again. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Carr going to throw. They'll set up the screen.
Oh, good blocking. Can't be gone. Oh, good you.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. On the counter, here's Kamara. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
We're going for
this
it.
won't be enough. Stopped a yard
No, we're
short
gonna take our
after
field
a
goal,
gain of
whatever.
3, 4th down. The kick by Lutz is good, and that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
Phillips now from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Stroud's throw pulled in by Woods. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down. Give left side for Pierce.
Wow, y'all just not gonna guard.
Able to get this one across the 45.
Y'all not gonna tackle. Really?
15 yards. The Texans pick up the 1st down. Stroud looking to throw, and that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
2nd and 10. Here's Stroud.
He's
and
out.
The left sideline
He is
caught
out.
it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Here's Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins, 52 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that will level the playing field at 17 all. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line.
There was like 2 people were wide open, and I didn't know
The
that
field
Nico
now
Collins
comes
was
the
going
New
deep.
Orleans offense. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half.
Nice catch.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field
Good catch.
can really generate big plays for an offense.
Cedric Wilson.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Going right back to Wilson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
I'll give him credit there. Nice job on the drag route. Bring the receiver across the field, hoping he can catch it in stride and turn it up. He was able to do just that, although he's just a little bit short of the 1st down.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw caught by Olave. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Carr. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And this one taken in by Olave. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. Bears. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Shotgun now for Carr.
Like, come on, number 70.
Down at the 20-yard line. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Full, that got in there to bring him down. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. On play action, it's Carr.
Left Chris Olave
open. Is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And it was Chris Olave who finished things off with a touchdown. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
The Texans on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Pierce. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And Woods will go in motion right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Stroud sets up the play action. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That's the former Buckeye Pete Werner getting the sack. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Saints to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. In motion right is Wilson. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that, plus 3.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
Come on, Marcus. You got to make that tackle,
here on
dude.
The first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. This 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Stroud. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Pierce takes it straight ahead. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
Carl try it again on 2nd down.
Nice
We'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Throwing now is Carr. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Carr going to throw here. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
This clock.
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They run it again with Kamara.
First down.
We will have a Saints first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory for them.
Time to go on a 6-game winning streak.
The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take
On a
the
6-game winning streak.
just about do it. And a sight that's becoming familiar in this season. They remain
We won
undefeated.
24-17. It was a good game. Good game, Texans. Good game.
At the end of the game, that means you have the ball. You're in control. You dictate the final part of this ball game, and they did exactly that.
And the clock rolls down to 0. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
He did good.
Wants to pitch a shutout for the
Only
entire
threw one
game.
pick. I don't know why he just threw an overthrow pass. Oh, we're at an 81 overall. Alright, our next game is the Jacksonville Jaguars. What's their record? Oh, they're 1-5, so yeah. Still in first place in the NFC South. We got a short week. We're going to play against the Indianapolis Colts. Maybe I can, while I'm doing the game night, I might do a game night VC. I might do a game night VC or something like that. I'm gonna sim the game because the Jaguars are 1-5, so yeah, their record is mid and trash. Force a home win. We won 21-14 by 7. Let's see the mock draft number 2. Oh yeah, we do need a free safety. We do need a free safety. Oh, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. So I gotta go. Let me go to free safeties. Oh, he was number 1. I did not know that. Didn't know that. He's number 1, so let's go. Yeah, we need 1 free safety. We don't need another one. Then we need 1 outside linebacker. I might take Braden Graham. And then for cornerbacks, I might take Demario Collins out of Clemson. We need 3 cornerbacks. Well, I might take Austin Sharp out of Clemson too. So I might. It's a hard pick, man. Man to man, man. Yeah, we're gonna take this dude. Oh wait, matter of fact, no, because we need another cornerback. We need 2 cornerbacks from Clemson. And we might take I might take David Stanley. We're gonna get another Clemson cornerback. Now we need a strong safety. Should I take an Alabama player, Michigan player? What else? Texas A&M player, or we can take Ohio State player. There's Minnesota. There's Texas A&M. Ricky Rhodes out of Florida. I might take him. I might take Ricky Rhodes out of Florida. Okay, we need. Oh, okay, we already picked that. We need a middle linebacker. Do I pick that? Yes or no? Okay, I did not. I might take this dude out of Michigan State. Yeah, we might take him off of Michigan State. That'll be a good pickup. And then I think I might take this dude out of Tennessee. And then we need 2 defensive tackles. I might take 2 of the defense tackles out of Ole Miss. D. Joshua Cooks and Donovan Bayer. Or we need a speed rusher. I would take a wait, run stopper. Okay, hold up. This is a run stopper. He's a run stopper. I'm sorry. We don't need another run stopper. We need some speed. We need a speed rusher. Then we can take Nathan Shields out of Florida, which is my team. Or no, we don't need him. We don't need another Florida man. I might take Cole Bonner out of LA Tech, Louisiana Tech. What time is it? It's 3 o'clock. Okay. Let me pick the favorite last player. Then we should draft. I might take Randy Valentine. Okay. Okay, we need some quarterbacks, something like that. And we can take this dude out of Michigan, Derek Monroe. And last, we might take. Um, I might take this dude out of Miami. That would be a good pickup. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna end the stream right here. Sorry if my Wi-Fi kicked me out. I will upload my video right now. And if you guys enjoyed the stream, be sure to leave a follow. If you guys enjoyed this video while you guys watching my stream, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe my YouTube channel. This is Driving Skate 20, and I'm out of here. Peace. I will see you guys in the next stream.